In this video, we are going to go over the authorization section. So from your dashboard to the left, click on Auth, and here you can see three main sections. Let's go towards the first one, the input tab. The input tab is basically used for inserting all the global variables that you want in your mini app. So now let's create one. Click on edit, and here you can click on add item to add a variable. You have to give it a unique name. So for now, let's give it let's say API token, and let's name it token. And here you can select which type of input this will be. Will it be a string? Will it be a text? Will it be a number? Or a checkbox? For now, let's just keep it with string. And then you can turn on and off the required one to make it mandatory before we can proceed. So let's make this one a mandatory, and here you can select the app field that you want to save the value in. So let's select the API key. You can also create your own. So for example, if you type token here and click here, you should have the option to create your own. Now if you want to give some description, you can give it here, or a placeholder such as XYZ whatever. And if you want to have any character limit, you can give here as well. Click on save, and then click on save again. Once you click on save, these variables will be asked once you try to install the mini app. And that's how you enter all the global variables into the mini app. Now, when we move to the next section, that is the auth type, there are two main types that we support, the API key and the OAuth version 2. In the API key version, you can have any static token or API key inserted as a global variable inside the mini app, and then you can use that API token for all your external requests. For the OAuth type, we will have to dive a bit deeper. Now, the OAuth type has multiple steps. So let's go over the first one. Click on edit, and here you will see the first thing you will see is the OAuth redirect URL. Now this will be the URL which you will have to embed into the app of the third party app that you are creating on their platform. So then they can send all the data to this URL. If you scroll down, you will see client ID and client secret. These will be provided to you by your third party platform. And then here, authorize URL and get access token. Both of these endpoints will be available to you from your third party API documentation. And then same with the refresh token. If you click on the if you click on the get access token, you will see all the relevant fields already filled in. This is by default filled in so that we make the uh, process of setting up the OAuth easier for you. And then once done, you can click on save. And an additional thing that you can do is add all the scopes you want. So some platforms does require you to add different scopes. You can add them here, and then click on save. Once done, you can add token if you want here, and then you can click on sign in to connect. This will trigger the OAuth to go and connect it to your platform. Now, one thing to note is that whenever you are using OAuth, your partner custom domain will not show up. Instead, the base platform will show up, and that is the limitation of the OAuth for now. That's it for now. The last section we will explore is the request section. So the request section allows you to set up an API request which renews on every execution of an action. So for example, a lot of the platforms require you to generate a token before you can use any API request. So you can click on edit request and set up an external request, which then saves your token into any field of your choice. And then you can use that to basically carry out all the executions, and the token is refreshed every time an action is executed. So that's it for this video. Have a nice day.